the KHQA Student Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Blessing Health System.
Taylor Fohey.
It is pretty cool. She has a lot of major accomplishments in her life. She's in the WNBA. That's really cool. It's honestly just good to get to play in front of her, and she came in our locker room and talked to us, and I feel like that was really motivational because she saw what kind of team we want to be, and I think that's really important for other people to be able to see what we want to accomplish.
Taylor Fohey sandwiched quite the week with both team MVP honors at the Sophie Cunningham Classic, not to mention a hug from its WNBA namesake, and a ceremony celebrating her scoring her 1,000th career point. That's pretty heady stuff, but as ever for the Quincy High star, the goal was simply to be in that moment.
Enjoy it, it's been a long time coming for me to get to that mark, and I didn't get there without the help of my teammates, so I try to stay really humble about stuff like that. I don't like to brag about myself much, but I just feel like they're really good teammates, and so it's just good to have them with me.
Maturity then for Taylor Fohey has proven as much a tipping point asset as the elasticity of her game. It has given her a sense of bigger picture focus and role within this Blue Devil team construct.
We're building a program. The last few years it hasn't been where we wanted it to be, and so I feel like our freshman year or like our sophomore year we started out as young kids. For the most part it was just us younger girls, and so I feel like we kind of took it into our own hands to really make it our team, and I feel like that's really carried over, and that's really what we want to do with the younger girls. We want to instill that in them.
And kept her and her fellow seniors on task in ardently pursuing the goal of leaving this program better than they found it.
Just keep pushing ourselves. I feel like as a group, us 5 seniors, we're bestest of friends. We've been friends since 5th grade, and we're basically family at this point, and so for us to be able to go to dinner with the younger girls or go hang out with them after practice, I feel like that's really good for everybody because that just shows that it's more than basketball.
It is a beyond her years perspective that allows Taylor to see and maximize the value in all of her interests, be it soccer.
I love soccer. I feel like that hand-eye coordination with me being in goal, I feel like that's really important because, I'm able to catch bad passes, I'm able to see the floor because, I'm in goal, so I can see the entire field and read where the ball is going to go, and I feel like that IQ just kind of travels over to basketball, and that anticipation to where the ball is going to go, I feel like that's really rolls over.
Or scholastics, as she prepares to study health sciences and eventually physical therapy, as well as play basketball in her next evolution at McKendree.
We do a lot of work on the bus. A bunch of us girls are in AP classes together, so if we have homework or need help with anything, we have each other to go to. And so I feel like just that camaraderie as a team, to be able to challenge each other out on the court and in school, I feel like that's really helpful.
Taken in total, Taylor Fohey's accomplished goals are a true credit to both her diligence and her volition.
I feel like I've loosened up a little bit because I have other things going on, so I'm not going to stress myself out over school. I'm still going to try as hard as I can, but I'm not going to say school is not like my top priority because obviously it is. But I feel like I've really just kind of settled down when it comes to that. Don't be so wound up about it. Just take it as it is.